Let's do it in my existing portal. It was a Mr. Bull document workspace. Okay, first I will create a new list for our lesson to see the difference before applying the template and after applying the template. Let's create a list like linked list, for example, or we can create a survey list or something like that. Maybe it is better since we are familiar with task list, so we can create a task list. For example, I can make a name of this task CT control template or TMPL template control template example. Or okay, then we put create, and if you see the new form of this template, you can see the structure of the form, and this structure comes from control template. So let me explain a little bit about the control template. I give you this example before because to understand better. When SharePoint WSS Windows SharePoint Service create this template, it takes the request from the user that we have to create what type of list or something like that list, and then depending on this request, it take the template rendering code from its control template folder, which is inside here that I explained you before in the slide. Inside web server extension 12, if you go to the template, and then you will see the control template. So all the control template of list or some other like a document form or some other list, Windows SharePoint Service look in this file default template, and then it looks some other file and inside this folder that is overridden or not. If it is not overridden, then always the default rendering template works, otherwise it will take the override one. So when I create in another one, then it will override this default template.ascx code. For example, now I have the default one. So if I see this one, so this is using default control template. So if I want to see the default one, so for the list template, I know from before it uses list form template. Let's check list form. So if I want to make change to override this template, then I have to create another ascx file. If you go to the steps, list of steps from the slides, I have to create a ascx files inside this folder. So let's create one file. Sorry, I have to create a file. Okay, let's create a file with the name custom dot or my custom name of the file doesn't matter, and then I have to edit this. Before editing, I will make copy of the existing one. For example, I have to copy from here to here, end of the rendering template tag, and I will make some simple modification. For example, if you see this is a control of another SharePoint control template for rendering button in the top and the bottom. For example, I will remove this top rendering button. For example, if you maybe you don't want to have the top button in the all form list form, so when I create a new list, it will not be available in the new form or edit form.spx. So let's task test. Let's create a one task, and then we will see the difference. If you go to the display page, there is a close button. If you edit this one, you will also see the same toolbar here. So all the forms, three forms are using the same control template. So in my custom template, I remove this code for overriding this control. So before saving, you have to do another thing. You have to register all the tag prefix to have the availability in the custom ascx file also. I mean custom control template. And then I have to save this file, and finally I have to restart the IIS. We have to keep unchanged the original one. You can go to the command prompt and then type IIS reset, or you can directly put it from the here. Okay, we are waiting for restarting Internet Information Service, and then we will check that our overriding template is working in our site or not. In between, I explain you that if you do it for, in the custom page with the same ID, I already said before that it will be override for all the sites of this server farm. Okay, let's check the our changes. If it is removed, that means it will work. It is taking time because the IIS just restarted. Okay, you see if the top toolbar, I mean top OK and cancel button has been removed. If you go to the existing one display, there is another button. If you go to the edit page, you should also see the same effect of this. Okay, so I will change a little bit more in this page. For example, if you want the alignment of this left title or level should be right alignment, then what you have to do here, I will explain a little bit to how to find the exact template for this. For example, if I search by title, then you can see that title is using one CSS class is global MS title area. Then it is using this is not the exist title. I have to find the it's better to search by priority because it is unique in this page. Okay, this is a field name priority, and you can see here it is using MS form body. So if I go for searching this in the control template default template folder, I should have this one. If I see in the form composite field, and it is a composite field because there is one label and one field input field. So if you see here, you will see MS form body. So this is the existence. So if I